I keep getting upset and they keep taking me to similar passages. So I'm not sure if I'm just not getting it or, I don't know, I feel like I have to talk it out. There's a lot to get out, so let me see if I can slim it down here. They keep taking me this one spot, telling me, if you forgive anyone's sins, they are forgiven. And if you refuse to forgive them, then they are unforgiven. And right before that, I was hesitant to share this one, but they're saying it's okay to say it. It says, then he breathed on them and told them, receive the Holy Spirit. If you forgive anyone's sins, they are forgiven. And if you refuse to forgive them, they are unforgiven. And so then I get upset about that because I'm like, are you telling me that? I'm like, I don't want that job. I'm not interested in that job at all. Like I always forgive everybody because I see that we're human and I see that we err, we fuck up. That's our job, is to make mistakes, but then learn from our mistakes. And so we have been through all of this on this podcast, right? Like all of us have to grow our backbone. All of us have to grow our discernment. All of us has to whatever. But it's like I always forgive because I don't want to hold on to that poison. I'm not interested in poisoning myself. I have my own stuff poisoning me, right? Like I have my own stuff to release. I don't need to hold on to anybody else's stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? And so I'm like, why are you taking, like, please don't say that to me. You know, I always forgive everybody, but is that the lesson? Is that the test? Like, should I not be forgiving anybody? Like, is there, you know, like we went through some people in my head and I always end up, in my opinion, forgiving them because ultimately I'm just forgiving myself, right? It's like when you get all the way through it, really, that's what you're doing. And yet it's like, that doesn't necessarily mean to keep it's something about that. It's like, sorry, I'm getting distracted by other things, where it's like, you don't want them to keep coming back in because then they're not learning their lesson. So we have talked about that in depth as well. And so I wasn't necessarily taking it that way. I was taking it as I can forgive them and let them go, like release them. Meaning, no, they can't come back. But when you've learned so many times, it's something more here that I'm not seeing and I'm getting upset about. And I can't seem to figure out exactly what. I can't pinpoint down what the problem is. I think it's like, I don't want to make a mistake. I don't want to stop I don't want to cause my own blockages. I don't want to stop my own ascension. Like that idea where it's like I'm not looking to get cut off from God, from my higher self. You know, like I don't want to disappoint myself. Like I've done that so many times. Like I've had to learn those lessons the hard way, you know? Like you've heard me talk about that so much. Like when I'm cut off, fuck, it's horrific for me. Like then it is like, just take me out. If you're not going to talk to me, if you're going to cut me off, then I don't want to be here. Like there's nothing here worth, you know? And yet apparently there was, because you're mad at me. It means I did something wrong. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like, apparently I chose the wrong choice because you stopped talking to me. Oh, I think that might be it. Oh, sorry, I think that might be it. I think we hit the nerve they wanted me to hit. I get cut off. I've had that happen to me a lot in my life when I've done something wrong. And maybe that's not true. That's the hinge they want me to see. It doesn't always mean we do something wrong and people will cut you off or they'll ghost you is what people say these days. But I'm talking about even in day-to-day relationships where they can't ghost you or cut you off and they ignore you. They won't speak with you. They won't look at you. It's like passive-aggressive behavior almost, you know, where you're ignored. And so it's implied that you're bad, you did something wrong, but you have to figure it out. You have to figure it out all on your own. But you don't know why or where or what, and they won't talk to you. And so I guess that's how I felt with like, oh shit, I think that's hitting a lot. Sorry, they're flooding me with a lot of stuff here. Yeah, that's happened to me a lot in my life where I don't understand, but then I will like stop my path or I'll get mad at myself and waste years of my life trying to scramble through the archives of my life, of my files, of that time frame when it's like, what happened? What did I do? Where did I go wrong? What did I say? What did I do to deserve being ignored or cut off or treated this way? But putting all the blame on myself and having a hard time dropping that bone. Shit. Sorry, this is really heavy. Yeah, I guess I'm purging that last piece where it's like, I guess it's maybe because I feel like we've purged this many a times, but I don't think from this angle. Which I guess was just what I was going to say is I think it goes back to the abandonment wound, because that's what is happening, right? It's like I'm being abandoned when you're cut off, you're ignored, you're discarded, and right. So if you're just tuning in, forgive this message, but also my mother had committed suicide when I was 5. So it's like an abandonment wound. So it's an obvious one, but boy, does it hold some deep roots and layers and seeps into so much. And, it's like that might be the jumping off point, but then it's like so many other things trigger that, right? Where you keep thinking you've healed it, and yet, well, shit, you just didn't realize how far or how it ran so deep. Like, I don't know that I knew that what that was triggering. Like all these incidences or all these occasions or times or whatever when people do, and again, I mean, yes, I'm sure even the in today's terms they call it ghosting, but it's more random people that do that versus I'm talking about people even in your everyday life that end up ignoring you or cutting you out or turning their back on you or all these things, but you don't know why. You don't know why, and you can't make sense of it. I guess that's the reason it hurts more and it cuts deeper. It's because you've made some intimate connection, right? And I don't mean romantically. I mean in just a deep bond or a deeper bond than the casual passerby. And so when that is all of a sudden shut down, it's like, well, what the fuck for? And if that's not answered, you can get yourself tangled up in knots, which is a tendency of mine. Sorry, I feel like we're circling a lot here. Only because I feel like it's like, well, but we learned all this. Like I have to learn to communicate better. I have to learn to be able to speak up in those moments of fear. But if they refuse to answer or speak back, right, they keep you shut out, then there's not much you can do about it. Sorry. I do feel like there's a lot here, and I feel like I'm going to have to sit with it longer because we could go in circles for a while, I think. But I guess that's what they're saying about forgive or don't forgive. And maybe it's that simple. Maybe they're trying to simplify it down to just move on with your life. Like forgive or don't forgive. Don't worry about it. You just got to move on. But at the same time, I say that I don't believe that's the message, only because of what I'm saying and how I'm wired and I operate. Like I have to do that process for my sake. It's not even for their sake. It's not. It's for my sake to drop the bone, to let go, to be at peace within one's own mind, to stop keeping myself stuck and stagnant. This is the idea. If you've heard people say people are playing on your wounds, it's like they know what triggers you, they know that upsets you, and so they'll utilize that to hurt you, to harm you. It's like when they know that spot, they can use it to hurt you. And that's heartbreaking, isn't it? Like that people would intentionally do that. And I think yes and no, because they're showing that that is the case, but sometimes it's actually not as intentional as we think it is, right? It's almost like their subconscious has also learned those ways of getting your attention. And so they're hurt too. They just want attention. Oh God, we really make life more complicated than need be. Man, that was a tough one. And I think I probably have some more, but my body, it just felt a wave of relief. And it's funny, I've been shaking out a lot lately, where just random shakeouts, which does happen for me. Sorry, they're showing a lot, and I yeah. I think I just need to sit with this for a little, and then I'll do some more. Thanks so much for tuning in and listening. You can now purchase an audio journey with me using the link below.